Hi, my name's Jim Meehan. I'm the managing partner of a bar hidden behind a phone booth and a hot dog stand in Manhattan's East Village. In a city filled with so many different places to drink, we use an understated approach to get people's attention. Recently, in my bar, I had a chance to try a new vodka called Absolut Elyx. I thought it was delicious and thought what better way to learn more about this vodka than to actually come to where it's made. So today I'm here in this beautiful, quiet part of southern Sweden to learn more from the people who make it. Hey,
Hello.
I'm Jim.
I'm Eric, and welcome here to the Absolut estate.
Thank you so much. Can you tell me a little bit more about the estate's history?
It's from 1408, as far as we know.
Wow.
The important thing is that all wheat for the Absolut Elyx is produced on this farm.
Just here on this estate.
Just on this estate.
Is there a long tradition of farming here in the Skåne region?
Yes, there's a 10,000-year-old history of farming here, and the area is perfect for wheat growing.
When do you plant the wheat seeds and harvest them?
We plant in all of September, and next year, late August, we harvest it.
Is this the same wheat you use to make bread or pastries, or is it specific for vodka?
It's specifically for vodka.
Eric, how do you check the quality of the crops?
We check the quality every week by taking up some plants and look if they are nice and if they are healthy. It's what we do all the season.
Okay. And what about the soil the plants grow in?
We know the soil, and we know that it is perfect for the growing and for the wheat.
It's almost like the concept of terroir in wine then.
Yes, it's pretty much the same.
After the harvest, what happens next?
The wheat go to separate silos, and every time Absolut wants some wheat from the Elyx production, we deliver.
Can you please tell me a little bit about where we are today?
Nu befinner vi oss i rummet där vi producerar Absolut Elyx. När vi producerar Absolut vodka, den vanliga finspriten för Absolut, då är det högautomatiserad, en modern, supermodern anläggning där bara 4 personer styr hela den processen. Till skillnad från när vi producerar Elyx, där vi producerar det under mycket större kontroll från de erfarna.
Chershin, this is a massive modern distillery. Can you tell me a little bit about how it works?
Ända från att vi tar in vetet så har vi full kontroll, full spårbarhet när vi då förbereder den, maler den, fermenterar och destillerar. Dessutom när vi producerar Absolut Elyx så har vi ju kopparkatalyseringen. Kolonnerna här där vi producerar Absolut Elyx har koppar inne i kolonnerna. Och kopparn, det gör så att oönskade svavelföreningar reduceras bort, vilket gör att Absolut Elyx får en helt annan unik karaktär.
After you've distilled the raw spirit, where does it go from here?
Den råspriten vi har fått fram med då den rätta karaktären transporteras då vidare till Åhus, till den gamla destillationsanläggningen, rektifieringsanläggningen från 1921. Det är samma personer som producerar Absolut Elyx råsprit här, som sen får följa med råspriten till Åhusanläggningen och producera den sista rektifieringen.
Chershin, thanks so much for your time today. Hi.
Hi Jim, welcome to Åhus.
Thank you so much. This is pretty spectacular.
This is the old still.
Do you want to show me the rest of the place?
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
Okay.
Here you see the stills from a different angle. You have to cover it and insulate it, otherwise it would be boiling hot in here.
Yeah. Can you explain that process, the rectification process that goes on here?
Nowadays we receive raw spirit from the blood at 85%. We start in the first column by diluting it down to around 20 to get rid of some of the unwanted compounds. and then we take it to the rectifier where we take away some more. So the whole process is about taking away the compounds you don't want, which is easy. The tricky thing is to keep the ones you want to still have there, to give the character.
Christer, can you explain copper catalyzation to me?
The copper is very important, first of all, to get rid of some sulfuric compounds that are naturally produced during the fermentation. But also, these old stills, even if it's very subtle, they give their own little character to the spirit.
Let's talk a little bit more about water. How does water come into play with the final product for Absolut Elyx?
The purer, the better from the very start. And the local water, our own well water, helps to give this smooth, silky finish to Absolut Elyx.
How did you want to distinguish Absolut Elyx from Absolut?
First of all, Absolut Elyx is a lot more handcrafted. We wanted to pick what we considered be the best raw material, and we wanted to run it through the old process with all the skill we have since decades.
Do you filter the product?
When you know your process, how to produce the product you want, there's no need for filtration to handle any character. The only filtration we do is to take away eventual particles coming from pipes. So no filtration for the actual product's sake.
So there's no diamonds?
No, not at all. I don't know what difference they would make, to be honest.
After you've made your vodka, how do you enjoy drinking it?
I was never a martini guy, but once I tried an Absolut Elyx martini, I became one. So I prefer my Absolut Elyx martini.
How much vermouth is in that martini?
Not much. There's no need for a lot of vermouth in that martini.
So now I've seen it all from seed to glass. What amazes me about this whole process is how with all the success of Absolut Vodka, they're still refining the product, still refining the process, reinventing themselves along the way. It's inspiring. I look forward to sharing this with people when I get back to New York.